Stop.
I looked in the bathroom in the medicine cabinet, but there was nothing in there. There was a closet in the hallway, but it was empty.
We about to read a book and lay down.
The strange activity would continue.
On several different occasions, when I would come home from work, I would hear like people talking in the house.
Lindsay, I'm home. What's that? I was really thirsty. It's so
I didn't
refreshing.
have a working radio in the house.
Benji, don't drink the
I
green
had a
tea. I made some
TV,
juice for
but
you.
the TV was
Oh
off.
no, she'll get mad at me for this. I need to replace it with something green. Friends,
There were
click
other
like,
times when
subscribe,
I'd
and
be
comment something green
in
in the
bed and
comment
I would
section
hear
below.
people talking like in the bedroom across from mine.
Come on, please show some green color.
How was your first day, Benji?
It was super fun.
Did you make any friends?
Yes.
I'm so happy for you.
You could never really tell what they were saying, but you could tell that they were having a conversation.
Trippy.
Benji, help me.
By the sound of the voices, I could never gauge how far or away they would be.
Would y'all be able to do that?
Hear somebody talking, and you'd be like,
Get a house that was haunted?
it came from, and
I don't think I'll be able to do that. Honestly.
then you just go look around looking for it, and you're like, I don't know what's going on.
Aside from the unexplainable voices, Jennifer would often hear the sound of old music, but she could never find a source for it.
There were times when I would hear like music and the TV would be off and I would just be either laying in bed or maybe doing the dishes or something. But I could never find the source. And I would look, maybe there's a car coming down the road with loud music, but I would look as I'm hearing music and there being cars. It was hard to really hear it, but it was kind of like the old twanky country sometimes. It wasn't like
Would y'all be able to do that? Get a creepy ass house?
I don't know, 30s, 40s.
Get a freaky ass house and you got ghosts? Would you be able to stay in there?
Despite the recent strange activity,
Hi.
Jennifer decided to host a housewarming party.
So I had invited one of my friends, and she brought one of her friends and her friend's boyfriend.
Wow, this is so cool. Still don't want to take that photo.
It didn't take long for her friend's boyfriend to unexpectedly approach Jennifer during the party.
And he's like, there's people in this house. I'm like, yeah, a lot of them. So we're having a party. He's like, no, they're not alive. And they don't want you to be here. This is their house. I was like, this is my house. We're having a party. Chill. And then like, I didn't see him the rest of the night. After he told me, there's people in the house, they're dead, they don't want you here, a man and a woman. I never saw him the rest of the night. I mean, my friend was still there, and her friend was still there, but I never saw him.
Google still tracks you.
Ooh.
Use DuckDuckGo.
I'm really just on here just to talk
Built-in search engine like
to Jay.
and doesn't track your searches. DuckDuckGo lets you browse like Chrome, but it blocks cookies and ads to follow you around for Google and other companies. And there's no catch. It's free. They make money from ads, but they don't follow you around. Join the millions of people taking back back their privacy by downloading DuckDuckGo on all your devices today.
Can you say hi, Gerard?
Wow, you built this?
I'm watching Speed on YouTube.
You're watching Speed.
Yeah.
What?
Looks like you need a break. The General gives you one with flexible payment options.
Look, a chemical reaction!
Oh! Quick question. Does that thing have an off button? For a great low rate.
Babe, so what is the, like, we need to, if you on here, we need to meet up and talk or
The
something.
next day, Jennifer tells her friend about the odd interaction she had the night before.
And after that party, I, told my friend, I was like, your friend's boyfriend is a little weird. She was, yeah, he's psychic. And he told me what he said to you. And I'm like, is he like legit? She's like, I don't know.
Figuring someone was just trying to play a joke on her, Jennifer blows the incident off, determined to live a peaceful life in her dream home.
I was dealing with things that I didn't want to tell anybody that was happening at the house because I didn't want to look like a weirdo.
No.
Nothing had ever happened to me prior to living in that house. I mean, I've been to places where people say, oh, it's haunted. Nothing ever happened. And I moved in that house and all hell breaks loose.
Around the same time,
Yeah, baby.
explaining that she knew the previous owners who had lived in her house.
Yeah, okay, Zaza.
She was like, so you bought
You can't be in
I
the,
was like, yeah, it's
stop,
so cute. And she's like, oh, I knew the owners. I'm like,
pressing
oh,
on the
yeah?
computer,
She's
you're
like,
gonna
yeah.
break it. Sorry, it says hi, Jay.
According to the co-worker, Carl
I'm pretty sure you heard her.
built the home for his wife, and they had lived in the house for decades.
He built the house for him and his wife and their like 4 kids. They lived in the basement while he built the upstairs.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
religious.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
passed away in what was my building. He wasn't the same once his wife passed away. Like he loved her so much. Like he wouldn't use the dishwasher because she was the only one that could run the dishwasher. She was the only one that could load it and unload it. So he would never use the dishwasher.
Johnson became distraught and very isolated after the passing of his wife.
And she said that he would just sit in the living room.
Or you could get a,
Pretty much
you could get
Jennifer had also learned
you
that
could
the
get
previous
dropped
owner,
off
Carl Johnson, had died
somewhere
alone
close by here.
exactly a year before she moved in.
Take my card and let me cross. All right,
I
take my card.
just knew that the parents had died. I didn't know that they died in the house.
Something.
Okay, I'll trade my eyes for the diamond. Take this
It
diamond.
is haunted. It's just the people that live there because they live in the house. And that's what I picked up.
After this shocking discovery, the activity in her home slowly began increasing.
Well, the attic door wasn't shut all the way, so I went over there and I shut it and I pulled on it to make sure, it was secure. My dogs were on the couch sleeping and I was just watching TV and all of a sudden that attic door just bam opens up and hits the door jamb behind it. My dogs ran over there, all the hair on the back of their necks standing up, barking up the stairs in the attic. They were pissed. And they just kept barking, and I'm just like, I ain't going over there to see what it is. You guys can take care of it. That scared them. which scared me really bad. I've never seen like my dog's that mad. The basement flooded when it rained and we didn't know it. They lied to us about the basement, or lied to me and my parents about the basement, saying that it never flooded. They just had like pipe burst or something and they dried it out and it was fine, but no. You would have like a swimming pool in the basement, right?
Jennifer believed she could coexist with the spirits of the former owners. This was until the activity became more aggressive in nature.
I was putting clothes in the washer.
Babe.
And I had ripped off a couple panels of the wall that had been rotten just to kind of, was when I heard I'd get out. Kind of like, didn't know if I really heard it, and then so I continued to pull panels off the wall, and then it was louder. I said, "Get out!" So I was like, I ran up the stairs, and something grabbed my leg. And I swear.
This is the only way we can
Something
talk.
wrapped around my leg, and
So please talk to me.
After that, I was like, something grabbed me. So yeah, I think that was when the realization was set.
I'm so tired of shit. I ain't been sleeping at all. Zarya sleeps in the bed next to me.
Months would pass by while the strange activity continued.
So one night I got home and there was a big picture window in the front of the house. I'm getting out of my car and I see a silhouette of this, like it must have been like a big old silhouette of a man. And my dogs are just going nuts. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to go in there. So I mean, that was when I called my brother and he came over and there was nobody in the house. I for sure saw him and my dogs were not happy that something was weird in the house when I got home. Because they usually weren't barking like they were when I would get home. I would just hear them.
Do you want to go live with me?
Tippy tappies on the linoleum. They weren't barking. They were just ready for
How do you share it?
After becoming closer to co-worker Sean Williams, Jennifer begins telling him about the unexplainable things that have been happening in her home.